Hello Gates. Gregory Peck was born Eldred Gregory Peck on April 5, 1916, in La Jolla, California, and while he grew up surrounded by the beauty of the Southern California coast, his early years were not without hardship. His parents' separation left him largely in the care of his grandmother, which taught him self-reliance and a quiet resilience that would later define his screen presence. After high school, he enrolled at the University of California, Berkeley, first pursuing pre-med before discovering his passion for the stage. Theater quickly became more than a hobby, and soon he knew acting was his true calling. Moving to New York in the 1940s, he studied at the neighborhood playhouse under Sanford Meisner, and with his tall frame, expressive features, and ability to convey integrity, he quickly drew Hollywood's attention. His debut came in the 1944 film Days of Glory, and soon he was recognized as one of the era's leading men. Films like The Keys of the Kingdom showcased his ability to portray strength with sensitivity, earning him an Academy Award nomination early in his career. By the late 1940s and 1950s, Peck had become one of the most respected actors of his generation, starring in Spellbound, Duel in the Sun, and Gentleman's Agreement, the latter reflecting his willingness to tackle socially conscious themes by addressing anti-Semitism. But his most iconic role came in 1962 with To Kill a Mockingbird, where his portrayal of Atticus Finch, a lawyer defending an innocent black man in the Depression-era South, became a timeless symbol of moral courage. The role earned him an Academy Award and inspired countless people, even outside the world of film. Beyond his work on screen, Peck was deeply involved in humanitarian and political causes. He advocated for civil rights, nuclear disarmament, and freedom of speech, never shying away from using his platform to speak on issues of justice. In 1969, President Lyndon B. Johnson awarded him the Presidential Medal of Freedom, recognizing not only his cinematic contributions but also his civic integrity. His later career saw him in roles like General MacArthur in MacArthur and in thrillers like The Boys from Brazil. Even in television appearances, his presence carried weight and dignity, traits audiences had come to expect from him. In his personal life, Peck was married twice. His first marriage to Greta Kukkonen in 1942 brought him 3 sons, though the union ended in divorce in 1955. Shortly after, he married French journalist Véronique Passani, whom he had met during a press interview. Their marriage lasted nearly half a century and produced 2 more children. Their relationship was considered one of Hollywood's most enduring, marked by deep affection and stability. Though admired worldwide for his graciousness and gentlemanly reputation, Peck privately harbored strong dislikes for certain actors. Charlton Heston was one, as Peck felt his acting was stiff and more about looking heroic than conveying truth. He also had little patience for Robert Mitchum, his co-star in Cape Fear, describing him as lazy and careless despite undeniable talent. Marlon Brando, hailed as a revolutionary actor by many, struck Peck as self-indulgent and arrogant, often disrespecting the craft. And though not for his acting, Frank Sinatra irritated Peck for always bringing his ego and swagger into professional spaces. Despite these opinions, Peck rarely voiced them publicly, preferring to maintain dignity and diplomacy in interviews. Only in private conversations or later reflections did he reveal these candid critiques. On June 12, 2003, Gregory Peck passed away at the age of 87 from bronchopneumonia at his Los Angeles home, with Véronique by his side. He was entombed at the Cathedral of Our Lady of the Angels, a fitting resting place for a man who embodied both Hollywood excellence and personal integrity. His funeral brought together family, friends, colleagues, and admirers, with actor Brock Peters delivering a heartfelt eulogy. Peters' presence was especially meaningful, as he had played Tom Robinson in To Kill a Mockingbird, opposite Peck's Atticus Finch, making their reunion at the end a poignant reminder of the values of justice and empathy Peck had stood for both on and off screen.